Well, hello everyone. Today I'm coming at you with my February update for my no-buy. If you haven't seen my intro to my no-buy, I'll link that so that way you can check it out and hear about the rules and everything like that. But if you're caught up on all of that and you want to see how everything went in the month of February, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Alright, so getting started, just kind of talking about my progress towards my running/walking goal. February was a bad month. It was not good. I ran 7.72 miles, which is not great. I feel like there were some factors that kind of played into that. One, it's cold out. We had like a really bad winter storm, so I didn't want to run outside. Two, my car was broken for a lot of the month, and so I wasn't able to get to the gym. And three, I've just been really busy with school. Not necessarily excuses, but I think it's important to like analyze, see how things are going and like why they're going the way that they are. In the past, I've definitely been someone who like will beat myself up and be like, oh my gosh, like I only did 7 miles, like, you know, that's so bad, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm trying to show myself grace and say, you know, okay, these are the reasons why, right? So I'm hoping to do a lot better in March. I actually am already off to a better start. It's like March 5th when I'm filming this. So I'm feeling good about the spring. I'm really excited for things to get warmer. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. One place where I feel like I have made progress though is I have less of a desire to buy makeup. For example, like whenever I go grocery shopping, I don't feel the need to like stop and look at the makeup, you know? I can go on Instagram and I've started to look at like the new makeup release pages again, and I don't feel the need to like buy things like when I look at those pages, which is really big for me. I definitely have really struggled with like impulse buying and things like that in the past. So to be able to like look at something and appreciate it and say like, oh wow, that's cool, that's pretty, I like that, but then not buy it is really exciting for me, and I feel like that's showing some real growth. So even though I made less progress towards being able to buy makeup again, you know, working towards my goal, I feel like I made progress by not really caring if I get to the place where I can buy makeup again. There have been like a few things that have tempted me, like sales I think are still the big one for me. Like one indie makeup brand was having a sale recently, and I was like, oh, I wish I could buy it because it's discounted, you know? But then I thought about it and I was like, I already have shadows from this brand. I enjoy the shadows I have. I have a lot of different colors, and so it doesn't matter if I have every color because I have enough, you know? So I'm feeling really good about that and like the progress I've made in that area. But now let's go ahead and talk about makeup empties. I feel like I actually have a decent amount of empties this month. Most are skincare, of course, but one is a makeup product and one is like a lip balm, which I'm not really sure if I consider that makeup or skincare, but I'm really happy about finishing that up. So I guess let's just start with that one. This was the Jack Black Earl Grey Tea and Blackberry scent lip balm. You can see I've completely used it up. Thoughts on this? So it's kind of expensive for how big it is. It's like, I think like $9 or something for this pretty small tube. Oops. The scent on this wasn't very strong, but it was like weird. Like it was smelled like plasticky almost. It wasn't my favorite smell, but I will say I feel like this was a really healing lip balm. I used it a lot. I kept it on like the couch or like next to the couch, and as you can see I used it a lot, and I feel like I've actively missed it since not having it. I've switched out for a different lip balm, but I definitely am missing this guy. It was kind of like thick, you know. I will say towards the end there's like a little bit of a hole which you cannot see, but towards the end as I was like really squeezing out the product, it like cracked on the side and there's like a hole in it now, which was nice because I could get it out, you know, and like make sure there wasn't any air in there or anything. But I mean, kind of a design flaw. So those are my thoughts on this lip balm. Next up, let's go ahead and do this. This is just a cleanser. I actually got this and like posted it in a haul I did a couple months ago. It was not my favorite. It's like thick, but like doesn't adhere well to the skin, so it kind of like slides right off. So it was just kind of a pain in the butt to work with. Definitely would not repurchase, but you know, it did the job. I feel like it did like cleanse my skin. We'll just stick with cleansing products. So this is the cleansing balm I got from Elf. I also talked about this in a haul. I really liked this. I found the texture was nice. It removed my makeup well. Would totally repurchase. I think I like this one a little bit more than the Physicians Formula one. This one kind of like feels a little bit like more like slippy and oily when you like start to work it in. Next up, this is the eye cream I use. It's just the eye cream I always use. I don't love the packaging of this, like the squeezy tube, but because it's hard to like sit up in my vanity, you know, because, you know, it like just doesn't have any way to sit it up. But the product itself is fine. I feel like it's a pretty solid eye cream. So yes, repurchased if that says anything. Next up, we have a hyaluronic acid serum from the Inky List. I only use this in the winter. It's nice. I feel like it's not as like sticky as some hyaluronic acid serums can be, so I like it for that reason. You probably have noticed if you've like seen any of my Empties videos, but I really like the Inky List, and so I'm not repurchasing this now as we're heading into spring, but it is a product I really like. And then last but not least, my only makeup product is the Colourpop Brow Wax. There's like a tiny little bit up in the corner, but I can't get it out because of the angle, so we're just letting it go. This is the tinted version, and I really like this brow wax. I just sprayed a little bit with some like setting spray and work my brush in there, and I love this one. I have the Patrick Ta one, which you would think is like way more expensive and would be better, but I prefer this one. I like the fact that this has a little bit of a tint to it because I feel like it doesn't give me those white flaky things in my eyebrows that you can sometimes get with soap brows. And I thought it had pretty good like hold, so I like this one. Definitely will repurchase once I'm out of the Patrick Ta one. Alright, those are all of the products that I used up this month. I know it's not like a super exciting update or anything, but I am excited about the fact that I feel less like driven to look at and purchase makeup. So that's a win for me, and let me know down in the comments what are some wins for you this month. I know it was like the shortest month of the year, so maybe you didn't have any, and that's okay too. Just remember, keep going, work towards your end goal, and enjoy the journey. And until I see you next time, I hope that you stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye!